So today we're testing a brand new pair of headphones, but these certainly aren't your normal pair of headphones. They don't sit over your ear, on your ear, or even in your ear. They use bone conduction technology to send sound vibrations so that you can hear your outside sound and your music at the same time, which is really handy if you're going out for a ride or a run, for instance. So let's go test these out. So bone conduction headphones, how do they work? Well, traditional headphones send sound waves through your ear canal to your eardrum, which vibrates and sends signals to your inner ear, which gets processed by your brain as sound. Bone conduction headphones, however, work slightly differently. They send sound vibrations through your cheekbone and your jawbone, which then goes straight to your inner ear, bypassing your eardrum, which then gets processed by your brain in the same way. Pretty cool, eh? It's actually the same way that sea mammals used to hear underwater. It also has the added benefit of keeping your ears open and cool, unlike traditional headphones. Right, so the first things that you will notice about these is comfort, because when you first put these on, these are super comfortable. They are really easy to put on, soft and flexible, easily go over your ears, super lightweight as well. They only weigh about 30 grams, so once they're on, you can hardly tell you've got them on at all. They also work well with glasses too, although I would say if you do wear glasses, put these on first and then put your glasses on over the top. And when these are on, once they're on, they stay in place no matter whether you're going for a bike ride, going for a run. These really don't move. They're great to wear. Right. Now we're getting to sound. The sound of these is actually pretty good. The middles and the trebles are really clear. Vocals and instruments come through really clearly. The bass is a little bit light. This is more of a consequence of bone conduction headphones themselves rather than these ones in particular. Man, I'm out of breath. Listen to Billie Eilish, No Time to Die. You can clearly hear her voice and the instruments in behind. Listen to something a little bit more middle of the road like the Wallflowers, and Jakob Dylan's voice is clear and you can easily hear all the instruments behind him as well. And even if you get to some more bass music like dance music, listen to some Daft Punk or some Chemical Brothers, something like that, and you can still clearly hear the music. It's just not overly thumpy. Now, the last time I listened to bone conduction headphones was probably a couple of years ago, and to be honest, my experience was pretty bad because they were pretty crap. Really tinny, really thin, just not really good sounding at all. And you were taking a massive hit on quality of sound just to have that open ear experience. These, however, have significantly upped the game since then. I'd actually happily listen to these when I'm not going out for a bike ride. Right, so battery life. Battery life on these is actually pretty good. 8 hours of battery life on a single charge, and actually charges back up to full in about an hour. It also has quick charge, so a 10-minute quick charge will give you 2 hours of playback. And charging is super easy with the magnetic charging cable that comes with it out of the box. Just snap it on and you'll be charged in no time at all. Oh, and I almost forgot, these also are IP55 rated, so they're water and dust resistant. So you can go and take these on the beach, drop them in the sand, get caught out in a downpour, and you don't have to worry about these at all. They also come with a carry pouch out of the box. You can go and shove them in there for a bit of added protection when you shove them in your bag. Now, there are a few things that I don't like about these, or rather they're general disadvantages of bone conduction headphones in general. First up is the bass, which I've already kind of mentioned. It is light, so if you're expecting this sort of thumping bass, you're not going to get with these just because of the open design of the headphones. Next is high volumes, or rather vibrations. So if you have these at high volumes, these are going to start vibrating onto your skin. So if that's something that you're not comfortable with, then you might not want these if you want them at high volumes. At medium to low volumes, they're perfectly fine. And again, that's not really a criticism of these headphones, but rather bone conduction headphones in general. Loud environments. So if you don't want a pair of headphones that you want to block out outside noise, then these definitely aren't your thing. However, having said that, these do come with a pair of earbuds in the box. You could wear those if you want to wear them for both noisy environments and not. And there's no app for this either. So if you are the kind of person that likes to tweak with your equalizer settings, then you are going to have to rely on the equalizer settings that might be in your music player, like Spotify. And whilst I'm here, whilst these are primarily focused on fitness activities and being able to hear your surroundings and listen to music at the same time, these also have mics inside them. So you can take a call on these even whilst you're out and about. So whilst I'm here, I might as well go do a mic test. So now you're listening to the mic on my chest here, and if I now switch to the mic on the headphones here, you can now hear what I would sound like if I was to take a call on these in an outdoor environment. So it's good to know that you can take a call on these if you really have to. Right, so should you buy these? Well, if you're after a pair of headphones that that you want to be able to use so that you can still go out and listen to music, but still hear your surroundings. So you're out on a bike ride, you're out on a run, something like that. You want good sound, you want something that's comfortable to wear, then, well, these absolutely fit the bill. I've loved the sound, they're really comfortable to wear. The bike ride today, it's been really good listening to these. They're really good. Bone conduction headphones have come a long way from where they were a couple of years ago. So I thoroughly recommend buying these. I actually use these as my go-to headphones if I'm out and about on a bike ride like this now. I will put some product links down below so you can go check them out for yourself. If, however, you don't like these open designs, don't want bone conduction headphones and just want a general pair of headphones or earphones, then you can get some that sound better than these for around the same price, like this one up here. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments down below, because it's kind of the first time that I've done a out and about review like this. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.